Welcome to CEO Money. I'm Michael Yorba. Thanks for joining us. I've got Katie McMahon, SoundHound Inc. on the show with me today. Katie, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Michael.
All right, my pleasure. All right, Katie, give us a minute and introduce your company. What is SoundHound Inc? And talk to us about your products. What product mix do you have?
Thank you. So SoundHound Inc. is a company focused on the voice interface future, meaning how we speak to connected devices. We have 3 products. We're well known for our music app called SoundHound. We have our own voice search and assistant app called Hound. And those are both powered by our voice AI platform, which is called Houndify. So Houndify underpins everything we do at the company, and therein lies where we've made technological advances that give us a real differentiation in the marketplace.
Okay. How long has the company been around?
Yeah, we are about 13 years old, and the company was founded out of a dorm room from our founder CEO, Keyvan Mohajer, back during his PhD years where he was studying voice technology. We really had one day in our lifetimes that we would speak to computers in the way that's most natural versus what ultimately has emerged in the last decade is to some degree robot speak, or ourselves have to think about how to make it work. And at SoundHound Inc., we really believe in a future that is natural, conversational, and removes the onus on the human to have to make it work. But that's a big challenge technically.
Give us some background on yourself.
Yeah, thank you. So I first started in the mobile space out in Japan. I worked with an entrepreneuring company that founded the mobile virtual network operator business model. I later left them and launched my own mobile technology data company in Japan. And then I spent 6 years in London building up Shazam, and really at that brink of the smartphone era. And we all know now, whether you're sound-hounding a song or Shazamming a song, you can capture sound that's recorded music and identify it. And after I actually had a meeting with our founder here, he showed me a test app that showcased the sophistication of SoundHound's voice technology. This is back in 2009, 2010, and I had a light bulb moment thinking, my goodness, we've just turned into an era of touch, type, and swipe, where literally we spend so much time looking down at these mobile devices. What if the next era is just using the air out of your lungs? And I thought if the technical team at SoundHound had the ability to do this, it'd be a very fun journey and one of consequence. So we're moving hard and fast into a world to bring along all of the strategic investors, partners that we have, and to ship products that ultimately what we call are Houndified.
Good. All right. Tell me about the plans for the most recent $100 million funding.
Thank you. Yes. So SoundHound announced our $100 million fundraise round this year. Investors, including Daimler, Orange, Tencent. The plans for the capital in this is predominantly expansion and international growth. So we're opening up operations. We already have had international offices, for example, in Tokyo and in Toronto. So it's about scaling on a business operational level. And we're moving very fast, and that includes into new geographies. And of course, that means the new language rollouts that that's required for those new geos.
Give us an in-depth look at what's next for Houndify.
Yeah, thank you. So innovation's core at SoundHound Inc. We're constantly innovating. Even, for example, in our own voice search assistant app, we came out with the ability to continue the queries with only saying OK versus OK Hound. With our partners, it's very driven by how do we make their product vision successful. So think about automotive, right? We're becoming the go-to voice AI platform for the automotive industry. And when you think about how crucial it is to have a great voice experience in car, it's a no-brainer. It's really tip of spear. So Hyundai, for example, has showcased their future models where the in-car dashboard is voice enabled with our technology. The driver can sit into that car and simply say, navigate me to the nearest open Italian restaurant within 5 miles of the Golden Gate Bridge. Now, the reason that's actually a complicated query is because it's compound complex. It had a specific query. I want it open, it needs to be an Italian restaurant, and it needs to be within 5 miles of a place of interest. I didn't give it an address.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. I can't wait to see what's going to happen next with your company and watch these the evolution of Houndify and how it moves forward. Is there anything that I didn't bring out that you think we should tell our viewing audience?
Yes, thank you. Well, I think the mass market now is very aware of this shift in user behavior. People are now expecting and beginning to harness these voice assistants. And in that, I think that it paves the way for your audience here that we're speaking with to understand that the world is really going to shift in a place where I very fluidly ask and receive information or build upon my day without needing to look down and touch, type, and swipe. So, even for example, things that we do, such as hotel business travel search, right? I could go onto Expedia and tap all of my preferences as a filter. Or, for example, on Hound, I could just speak with actually a very picky query to help me get my local search. So, for example, if I wanted to take you for lunch and you wanted to go to an Asian restaurant, but you had Chinese and Japanese recently, I could ask Hound, okay, Hound, show me Asian restaurants within 5 miles that are open right now, excluding Japanese and Chinese.
Here are several Asian restaurants within 5 miles that are open now, excluding Japanese restaurants, sushi bars, or Chinese restaurants.
Okay, Hound. I need an Uber to the first one.
Sure, an Uber X can take you from here to Bistro Siam, located at 2000.
So what I just showed you was a compound complex query.
Right.
And I could have drilled down further and said, I only want those that have outdoor seating. It would have further refined it. And then I could ask even how much would it cost in an Uber. We have a partnership with Uber. And all of this is happening seamlessly to you, the end user. But behind the scenes, it's leveraging what we call speech to meaning, our deep meaning understanding, all the technical, they're more than nuggets because it's taken us 10 years to build. But the beauty of this engine is that we've laid it all out so our partners, for example, coming back to the automotive partners that we have, they can harness this today, right away, but more importantly, we give them the opportunity to brand the experience. They don't have to call their product Alexa, right? Think about these amazing cars that have their own products. They want to customize their experience and ultimately own their end user's experience to make it delightful.
Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. All right. We are going to have so many times on the show with each other because I know there's going to be new product after new product, new uses after new uses that you can come out and demonstrate to our audience, right?
We will. We'll keep you in touch. In the meantime, you can play around with Hound and understand your own first experience of just building on a query, flight status, local search, hotel search, get really picky. If you need it to have a pool, free Wi-Fi, and be pet friendly, just say it and get exactly what you want.
I'm an adopter right now. As soon as we get through the show, I'm going to download it to my phone right away.
Michael, thank you.
Katie, thanks for being a guest on the show.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you've been watching CEO Money with Michael Yorba. Thanks for watching. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, subscribe to YouTube, and definitely download Houndify. We'll see you soon.